So I'm going to make this like the true bearded woodworker fashion, and I'm going to use reclaimed lumber, things that I have laying around the shop, things that I've had outside for a few years, kind of like my trash can build that I did. It's an easy build. Right here will be a card if you have not seen that video yet. So I'm going to start off with some 4x4. I have pressure treated. You don't have to use pressure treated. This is the shortest one I have, so I'm going to cut all these large ones down to this one so we can all have the same height. Now this is also going to be like my planer stand I did. It's going to look really ugly at first, but I'm going to dress it up with some nice pallet wood, huh? Why not? Repeat on this side. Piece of scrap 3/4 inch plywood. Same plywood I got from the armoire right here, which I broke down and milled into, I think it was the stained glass frame, the two-sided stained glass frame. Also right here. Maybe, I don't know if you can do multiple things. Anyways, I'm going to glue it, screw it, and I'm going to temporarily attach it right now without the hinges, so I can use my saw and break down my miter station right now, my portable one, because I need to fix the brakes on my wife's car, and it's hot outside, and what I'm trying to do is make space in the garage so I can bring her car in. Alrighty. I think I'm just going to temporarily screw it, and we'll get back to it in a couple of days. But I mean, it'll be the next scene after I put the casters on. You don't have to wait a couple of days. I wouldn't do that to you. So just like in the trash can video I did last, I'm going to use pocket hole screws because they have a flat underneath the head there. Kind of makes it good for putting these casters on. There is my temporary solution. Get the saw off and I'll place her on there and see what happens.
Several months later.
So it's been a few months since I started this project, and I mounted my chop saw onto the stand just so I can use it. So I'm back at it. Let's take the saw off and continue what I started. I happen to have two of these that I'm going to use. I'm going to place these down here as the locking mechanism. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them here now while this is temporarily screwed in, and then I will drill my hole through here to put the pivot point. So I've marked the hole that I wanted. I've got this drill bit just barely in there, hoping it's gonna make it through to the other side. I just don't think it will. Damn it. Good. Well, this way it gives me an opportunity to put in a washer in between is what I wanted to do. So I'm going to use these lag bolts because that's what I have. I have lag bolts with washers and nuts. Wish me luck. This ain't gonna work. See where I'm going with this now? I don't even know if this is gonna work. But let's put it back on and see here. So here was the point. It still sticks out a little farther. If it was a stationary, it would have to stick out that far. Because it's a rolling cart, I can at least do that. But my thought process was, if I was able to swing this down and push it all the way up against, I didn't even think about this sticking out. And because it's used, it doesn't have the locking pin. I could probably put a locking pin in there and get it to go down more, but I think that's just going to be annoying. That'll be in the way still. 33 inches it sticks out now. And if I lift it up, $33 and a half. So I'm going to call this a fail. Maybe in the future, I'll go back, I'll think about it. Maybe I can extend if I extend these 2x4s to come out here, if I can make the pivoting point back here, it might work. But I don't want to deal with it now. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching. All videos aren't a success, as you can see. I appreciate it. If you like to see the failure, give me a thumbs up. If you like what you see and you want to see this in the future, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm Gary, the Bearded Woodworker. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.